Make sure you share with your pre-med and med school friends because some gems are gonna get dropped in this playlist. Hello friends. So welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, my name is Julia. I am a 4th year medical student, soon to be graduating and starting residency. Today I am repping for my new institution where I will be headed for my internal medicine residency training. So I recently matched at the University of Pennsylvania, or UPenn for short, in Philadelphia, and I'm super excited to be opening up the next chapter of my life at UPenn, at my #1 institution of choice, and just really finishing up and putting the bow on medical school and the next chapter of my life. So if you guys did not catch my match day vlog, please go do so. It was one of the best, if not the best day of my life to date. And it was just the culmination of my medical school journey and even my pre-medical school journey, right? Like, this has been a long time coming to get to this point. So it's just an amazing video, so go watch. So I know it's been a while, friends. I apologize. After match day, everything moves so quickly, especially being that I decided that I wanted to buy a house instead of rent when I moved to Philadelphia. So I have been grinding, trying to buy a house, and I finally found one I liked. So all of the contracts and loans and everything about the home buying process, since I will be a first-time homeowner, was just a lot. So the last literal 3 weeks since match day has been dedicated exclusively to that because I'm on a time crunch, being that I start residency in June. So I apologize for my absence. I haven't just been turning up and having a great time since match day. I've really been trying to handle some like real adulting things, which is a little overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie, because that transition from student to now like being a real doctor and having bills and things like that is like, whoo, you know, this hasn't been my life for the last 4 years. But anyway, I wanted to pop back in to briefly introduce to you guys my new series or my new playlist. So if you are not subscribed, you are going to want to subscribe because this playlist is going to be exclusively dedicated to me sharing the ins and outs and the critical details of my medical school journey that has gotten me to this point here today, right? I matched into my #1 program, a great program, might I add. So this series is going to be dedicated to sharing with you all the details of my medical school journey and how I believe it all transpired to get me here today, including a lot of the transparency that I told you guys I would give you once I got to this point, being matched and at the end of my medical school course, right? So sharing with you guys kind of the trials and tribulations that I experienced through medical school, how I completely revamped some study methods when I was failing and not being successful, to my performance on my board exams, not only my strategies more in depth, but how I did and my actual scores, what my CV looked like or my resume, what research experiences I had, what extracurriculars I was involved with, or just generally what I did to make myself a competitive applicant for the residency interview season, and the ins and outs of that, how to be a good interviewer, you know, how to boost your CV to really be a great applicant for the season, right? So all of those details I'm going to explain in this series. I will take your feedback. If there's anything you want to see or want me to touch on in this series, please send me a message on Instagram or a comment on this YouTube video to let me know so that I can be sure to address it in this series. I want you guys to watch this series and not only further understand my personal journey and how maybe it all happened for me, but more importantly, what you can do now as a pre-med or a medical student to get yourself to the same place if that's a goal for you, right? Obviously, my journey is not going to be your journey, and it's not to show you how to replicate things, but rather take what information is valuable to you and apply it to your journey so that you can reach the goals that you want for yourself. So that's it for now, friends. I just wanted to touch base and let you know what is coming, to prepare you, to make sure you are subscribed, to leave me comments or feedback as to what you want to see in this series. I'm mostly going to focus on medical school journey, so pre-med stuff you can find on my channel already. If it's super relevant, like pre-med material to the medical school journey, leave a comment and I might slightly address it. But this playlist is going to be more so focused to the years as a medical student. So very much so still relevant to pre-med students so that you know what to look forward to. But yeah, leave me comments and let me know what you guys want to see so I can make sure it's addressed. I'm so excited to jump into this series with you guys and really hit on those notes of transparency that I've been dying to share with you guys. I feel like this playlist and the information that I'm going to share in it is really going to be the missing piece for you to fully understand the context of my journey and how I came to be where I am today through that journey, and for you to find how that translates to you and your own journey and find any value or experiences that you can relate to maybe help you navigate your journey as I did mine. So I'm so excited, friends, to jump into this playlist with you. Be sure you are subscribed. Make sure you share with your pre-med and med school friends because some gems are gonna get dropped in this playlist. You do not want to miss it. Be sure you hit that notification bell so you're never late to the party. And I will catch you next time, friends. Love you.